Welcome to AI in Marketing. I am your host and news curator Stan Bertolo from Nitro Marketing. You will find links to all the stories mentioned in this episode in the show notes.
Hello, I'm Maya, your voice for today's headlines. It's Tuesday, August 18th.
And I'm Daniel. Let's get started with what's happening in the tech and marketing world today.
Wispr, the startup known for its artificial intelligence dictation tool, has just secured a massive $280 million in Series B funding. This round was led by Menlo Ventures and brings Wispr's valuation to an impressive $2 billion.
That's a significant leap. This funding will allow Wispr to expand its reach, particularly with its new note-taker tool aimed at meetings. So far, they've raised a total of $361 million, with their last funding round happening less than 10 months ago.
The dictation market is heating up, with competitors like Willow, Monologue, Aqua, and Super Wispr, not to mention those offering free or low-cost tools. It's interesting to see existing investors like Notable Capital and NEA increasing their stakes, while new ones like Acrew and Forerunner are coming on board.
Wispr is also tackling user complaints about dictation quality with their new model Canto, which aims to reduce error rates from 30% to less than 10%. Plus, since November, they've launched an app on Android and expanded their market teams in regions like India and the UK.
They're also collaborating with hardware makers for discrete dictation and competing with other meeting note-takers like Granola and Fireflies. And let's not forget their introduction of Interface Labs to explore new human-computer interaction interfaces. Artificial intelligence is really shaking up media buying and budget allocation in marketing. It's allowing for more dynamic and efficient spending decisions by adjusting media bids, creative elements, targeting, and budgets in real time based on performance data.
That's a big shift from waiting for the next planning cycle. AI is moving from just speeding up processes to strategically deciding where funds should go. Even with a modest increase in marketing spend of 1.7% over the past year, AI is expected to account for over half of marketing activities by 2029.
Companies are using AI to optimize spending, unlock new revenue opportunities, and drive growth. AI tools are analyzing user behavior, historical campaign performance, and customer context to deliver highly targeted promotions, which improves conversion rates and customer engagement.
Netflix is a great example. They used AI to reduce subscriber cancellations by targeting at-risk users with retention campaigns. Across various sectors, AI is personalizing offers, improving patient engagement, and enhancing lead conversion.
Programmatic advertising, which automates ad placement, accounted for over 90% of digital display ads in the United States last year. AI platforms are also automating A/B testing, reallocating budgets, and providing insights into campaign performance, shifting marketing roles towards AI orchestration and decision intelligence management. By 2026, Chief Marketing Officers, or CMOs, are focusing on developing 5 key skills to stay competitive. First up is data analytics, which is crucial for making informed decisions and crafting effective strategies.
Digital marketing expertise is another priority, given the increasing dominance of digital platforms and consumer engagement. Then there's customer experience management, which is essential for understanding and enhancing the customer journey.
Content creation and storytelling are also high on the list. Compelling narratives are key to capturing audience attention and differentiating brands. Next, there's a focus on sustainability and ethical marketing practices, reflecting a broader societal shift towards environmental consciousness and corporate responsibility.
These skills are seen as essential for navigating current challenges and anticipating future trends in the marketing world. CMOs know that adapting in these areas is critical for maintaining a competitive edge and driving business success.
A major software supply chain attack involving Light LLM has exposed sensitive data from over 2,500 organizations. This really highlights how deeply artificial intelligence infrastructure is integrated into enterprise environments.
Absolutely. SOC Radar's analysis shows the attack was broader than initially thought. It extended beyond a brief window in March 2026, when compromised Light LLM packages appeared on the Python package index.
The attack spanned about 5 days and captured around 434,000 CI/CD files. This indicates potential exposure rather than confirmed victims. The breach involved tainted versions of Lite LLM, which is an open-source gateway connecting applications with large language model providers.
Attackers managed to access cloud credentials, SSH keys, Kubernetes secrets, and API keys linked to AI services like OpenAI and Anthropic. This activity is attributed to Team PCP, tracked by Google as UNC 6780, and reportedly began with the compromise of the Trivy security scanner.
COC Radar found that 95% of organizations in its dataset showed exposure before the malicious packages were even published. The attack's reach extended through frameworks like MLflow and CrewAI, affecting companies such as Cisco, NVIDIA, and FedEx.
This incident really underscores the cybersecurity risks as enterprises increasingly adopt AI gateways and frameworks. Security teams are advised to rotate credentials and investigate systems for signs of misuse, since simply uninstalling affected packages isn't enough to mitigate the threat.
GitHub, the world's largest code hosting platform, is experiencing a significant service disruption that began on August 17, 2026. This is affecting developers, enterprises, and DevOps teams globally.
The outage started around 1340 UTC and has led to degraded performance in core services like pull requests, issues, actions, webhooks, and Copilot. GitHub's official status page reports error rates of about 20% for general web experiences and API traffic.
Enterprise customers are particularly impacted, with issues in SAML and OIDC authentication, SCIM provisioning, and TeamSync, affecting single sign-on access for GitHub Enterprise Cloud users.
The disruption has been gradual, and GitHub acknowledged performance issues shortly after the incident began. Microsoft, GitHub's parent company, has confirmed these worldwide issues.
As of the latest update, GitHub's engineering team is working on mitigations, but hasn't disclosed a root cause. The outage suggests an infrastructure-level saturation or a cascading failure, rather than an isolated bug.
Developers are advised to delay non-critical operations and monitor GitHub's status page for updates. GitHub plans to publish a full incident post-mortem once services are restored, following its practice of detailed availability reporting.
Grok, a company previously focused on artificial intelligence chips, has successfully raised $350 million to support its strategic shift towards what it calls NeoCloud.
This pivot marks a significant change in direction for Grok, which aims to redefine cloud computing by integrating advanced AI capabilities directly into cloud infrastructure.
The was led by prominent investors, though specific names weren't disclosed. Grok's CEO, Jonathan Ross, emphasized that this move is designed to address the growing demand for more efficient and powerful cloud solutions that can handle complex AI workloads.
The NeoCloud concept is intended to offer businesses enhanced performance and scalability by embedding AI processing power into the cloud itself, rather than relying on separate AI chips.
This approach could potentially streamline operations and reduce costs for companies that depend heavily on AI-driven applications. Grok's transition to NeoCloud comes at a time when the cloud computing market is fast-changing, with many companies seeking innovative ways to leverage AI technology.
The substantial investment reflects confidence in Grok's new direction and its potential to make a significant impact in the industry. As Grok embarks on this new venture, it aims to set a new standard for cloud computing by seamlessly integrating AI into the core of its services.
Alibaba has launched a new artificial intelligence model called Qwen 3.8-27B, designed to run on consumer hardware like laptops. This marks a significant step in a competition with Meta in the open-weight AI market.
That's right. Meta recently announced its own open-source AI models for similar hardware. So Alibaba's move is a direct response to that. Their model is touted for its capabilities in coding, professional tasks, and research, and it's said to match the performance of models 10 times its size.
Interestingly, Alibaba has also released the weights of its most powerful model, Qwen 3.8 Max, which can be freely downloaded and run. However, they haven't disclosed the data and methods used for training.
This positions Alibaba as a leader in open-weight AI, with other Chinese companies like DeepSeek and Moonshot also being strong contenders. The popularity of these models is often measured by download rates and usage by developers. and Alibaba's Qwen-based models reportedly have a significant lead over Meta's.
Experts are suggesting that the future of AI models lies in their ability to run on local devices rather than data centers, offering faster and more secure performance. Alibaba's advancements in open weight and on-device AI are seen as giving it a competitive edge in the global market.
Singapore has unveiled its first biological data center prototype, a collaborative effort between NUS Medicine, Day One, and Cortical Labs. This innovative project integrates living neurons derived from stem cells with traditional silicon chips to create a new form of computing.
The prototype consists of a 20-unit biological computing system, described as the world's first independently operated, biologically integrated server rack. It's designed to address the growing demand for computing capacity while minimizing energy and water usage, aligning with Singapore's strict sustainability requirements.
Professor Ricky Patani from NUS Medicine emphasizes the dual potential of this technology in advancing both computing and medical research, particularly in drug discovery and neurological disease studies.
Day One CEO Jamie Khoo highlights the project's alignment with Singapore's environmental and AI goals, while Cortical Labs CEO Han Wing Chong notes the shift from research to commercial application, with potential uses in areas like cybersecurity and humanoid robotics.
The prototype will undergo performance validation at NUS before any commercial deployment, with plans for a larger rollout contingent on technical and regulatory approvals. This development positions Singapore as a leader in sustainable digital infrastructure innovation.
YouTube is set to alter how it counts video views, a change that will take effect on August 24th. The platform will now consider a view from the moment a video starts playing, aligning long-form video metrics with those used for YouTube Shorts.
Previously, a view on long-form content was only counted if a viewer watched at least 30 seconds. This shift means videos will appear to have more views, but YouTube acknowledges the value of the previous metric for creators.
As a result, the original view count will still be available as engaged views in YouTube Analytics under Advanced mode. This change marks a departure from YouTube's previous approach, where it was the last major platform to require a viewer to consume a substantial portion of content for it to count as a view.
YouTube also clarified that this update will not impact monetization requirements for creators' channels, despite recent changes to the YouTube Partner Program that increase the difficulty for creators to monetize. Additionally, YouTube will rename its monetization requirements to Qualified Shorts Views and Qualified Watch Hours.
That's all for today's episode. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time for more insights and updates.
Thank you for tuning in to AI and Marketing. If you want to learn more, check out the episode description. Be sure to subscribe on your favorite podcast platform so you never miss an episode. Contact us to learn how to launch your own AI-generated podcast at nitromarketing.com. That's NYTRO marketing.com. See you tomorrow for more AI and tech news.